Hey guys, this is the flow that Sullivan picked out for you, so we'll make sure that we hit all those 5 poses today. So let's get started today lying down on our mat. So we'll start in corpse pose. So coming down onto your mat, arms draw down alongside of you, body becomes heavy, eyes begin to close down, let the toes fall out east to west, and just let the ground support you here. Keep that focus on the breath, your pranayama. It's a very important part of your practice, so at any point you feel like you're losing it, you can always come to your child's pose, find that breath, and then come back to the flow. Getting that ujjayi breathing going. It should kind of feel like you're fogging up a mirror. So working those muscles in the back of your throat, getting that audible breath. And let's take 3 breaths here together to unite ourselves. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, fill up, belly rises high. Pause here. As you exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up your eyes and come back into the room. From here, arms down alongside of your body, palms face down, bend into the knees, soles of the feet come down onto the mat. Working into bridge pose, take a deep breath in, ground into your feet, to your palms, to your shoulder blades. And then as you breathe out, send the hips up high. Fill up. Empty out, keep your knees at midline. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, gaze is high. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, hips sink down to the mat. Draw your arms out to a T, palms face down. As you fill up, lift your feet up off the mat. For less, keep the bend into your knees. If you'd like a little bit more, you can straighten into your legs. I don't quite have the room here, so I'll always keep my knees bent. I'll show you the modified version. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, let your legs fall over towards the right side, but let them hover. As you fill up, come back to center. And then as you empty out, take it over towards the left. Breathe in, move to center. Breath out, take it to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left. One more time each side. Breathe into center. Breath out to the right. Inhale to center. And then as you exhale, take it towards the left. As you fill up, come to center. This time as you empty out, let your knees fall over to the right side and hold here. So this is our first pose that we're going to hit on Sullivan's list. It's our supine twist. Left shoulder roots down, gazes over the left fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, bring those knees back to center. And then as you exhale, release them over to the left side. Right knee stacks on top of the left. Right shoulder roots down, gazes over the right fingertips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let hands come underneath your thighs. Rock and roll yourself till you have enough momentum. Just come up to a seat. Cross your legs, hands down to your knees. Breathe in, heart draws forward, shoulders come back. Breath out, navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, broaden the collarbones, gaze is high. Empty out, shoulder blades, press them back. Last time through, inhale for your cow, open up the throat. And then as you empty out, round, come into your cat. Breathe in, move to a neutral spine. Breath out, plant the palms down into the mat, feet step out behind you, move to high plank. Same thing here to modify. Knees come down onto the mat. Pull your belly up and in. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Press the backs of your kneecaps up to the sky. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Let's move to side plank. So left hand plants down. Spin your toes over to the right side of your mat. So you can stagger your feet like this. You can stack the right on top of the left. Or if you need to modify, that left knee can come down underneath your left hip. Breathe in, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale it out. Keep lifting those hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, come back to your high plank. Right hand down to the mat. Square your hips off. Spin the toes over to the left side. Right hand plants down. Breathe in, left fingertips up high. Same option here for that right knee to drop down. For a little bit more, you can always lift that top leg up hip height, no matter what variation that you're in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat. Square yourself off. Fill up. And then as you empty out, press yourself back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shaking the head out here. Belly up and in. Heels root down. Check in with your feet. Making sure that they're hip distance width apart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw your feet together to touch. And then on your next inhale, reach that right leg up towards the sky. Fill up. As you empty out, open and stack that right hip on top of the left. Press out through that right heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a bend into your right knee. Draw your heel to your bum. Really reach that right knee up to the sky. Square the shoulders to the mat. Fill up, lift it up a little bit higher. And then from here, as you empty out, move into your wild thing. So right foot steps over towards the left side of your mat. Come onto the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Press your hips up to the sky, open the heart up. And then as you empty out, reach that right arm overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. So we're going to stay here in our wild thing. As you breathe out, sink your hips all the way down to the mat. So our right knee is bent, our right foot is down onto the mat. Take a bend into your left knee. Hands under the shoulders, spin them towards your heels. Take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, reverse tabletop, Sullivan second pose. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink the hips back down to the mat. Keep the bend into your right knee. Left foot presses out in front of you. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So on your next inhale, lift your chest, rise up. Plant your palms down into the mat. So all I'm going to do on my next inhale is I'm going to shift my weight forward. Bring my right knee down onto the mat. Top of the right foot comes down. Left knee is stacked over my left ankle. Fill up, hands walk up onto that left thigh. Shift the hips forward. Belly pulls in. You can stay here if you'd like. Take a breath in. Breath out. If you'd like more on your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Fill up. Empty it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Inhale, your palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen, hinge forward. And then as you breathe out, take your twist. Right elbow hooks to the outside of your left knee. Draw that left elbow alongside of your body. Now, if that's too much for you, right hand to left knee, left hand to left hip. Peel that left shoulder open. This is Sullivan's third pose here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Keep the twist here. Right toes curl under. Fill up, draw that right knee up off the mat. Empty it out. Ground your left foot down. Take your gaze to your left toes. So on your next inhale, start to hinge the weight towards that left foot. And then as you exhale, draw that right knee up to meet the left. Just one breath here. Fill up. Empty it out. Keep hugging that knee in as you breathe and lift your chest. Rise up. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, left hand clips the left hip. Right hand comes on the inside of your right ankle. Again, you can stay here. Press your foot into your hand. Open up. Inhale for more. Left arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, hinge, send the sole of your right foot high. Move into your dancer, Sullivan's fourth pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, lift your chest. Rise up. Right foot down to meet the left. Palms come to touch overhead, mountain, our fifth pose. Empty out, open up, swan dive down. Fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift, palms to shins. Breath out, high plank, hold here. As you fill up, spin the toes to the right side. Reach that right arm high. Empty out, come back to center. Breathe in, take it over to the left. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand down, come back to center. Draw it in, high plank. Release it out, chaturanga. Fill up dog cobra. Empty out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Feet draw together to touch. Breathe in, take your left leg up to the sky. Breath out, open, stack that left hip. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, bend the left knee, heel to bum. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, reach that left knee up a little bit higher. Fill up. And then as you empty out, move into wild thing. So that left foot is going to step over towards the right side of your mat. Come on to the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Breathe in, press your hips, open up, reach that left arm high. And then as you exhale, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in. Keep the wild thing as you exhale. Sink the hips down to the mat. Keep the bend into your left knee. Left foot down. Right foot comes down. Hands under the shoulders. Spin your toes to your heels. Take a breath in. Ground down. Breath out. Reverse tabletop. Press it up high. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Slowly sink the hips back down. Keep the bend into your right knee. Right leg goes long. Fill up, reach up to the sky. And then as you empty out, fold over your right leg. Draw it in. Release it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, lift your chest, rise up. Hands down to the mat. Start to shift your weight forward. Right foot plants down, left knee comes down. Belly up and in. Breathe in, hands to that right thigh. Breath out, right knee over right ankle. If it feels good, inhale, reach up high. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out, engage the glutes. Breath in. Breath out, shoulders drop down. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Breathe in, reach up high. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, take your twist, hook left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Or that same thing here where left hand to right knee, right hand to right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press the right palm into the left. Guide your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Keep the twist. Left toes curl under. Breathe in. Draw that left knee up off the mat. Breath out. Take your gaze to your right toes. Right foot grounds down. So as you fill up, start to shift the weight into your right foot. And then as you empty out, draw that left knee up to meet the right. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. As you breathe in, lift your chest, rise up. And then as you breathe out, right hand to right hip. Left hand reaches back, grabs the inner left ankle. Press the foot into your hand. Breath in, reach up high. And then as you breathe out from here, hinge, send the sole of that left foot high. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, bring that left foot down to meet the right. Breathe in, sweep up. Breath out, swan dive down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move to high plank. Breathe in, spin it over to the right side. Left arm reaches up high. Breath out, take it down to the mat. Inhale, spin it over to the left on the opposite side, guys. Exhale, bring it down. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Empty out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Let's move through, feet together to touch. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, heel to bum. Take it, inhale and lift it up. Exhale, step into your wild thing. Breathe in, open up to the sky. Breath out, sink your hips down to the mat. Ground the feet down, palms plant down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, sink the hips back down. Left leg goes long, breathe in, sweep up. Breath out, fold over your left leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the chest, rise up. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat. As you fill up, shift the hips forward. Empty out, set up, low, setting up for your modified low lunge. Breathe in, rise up. Breath out. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Fill up, lengthen. Empty out, take your twist. Draw it in. Release it out, right toes curl under. Breathe in, right knee lifts up off the mat. Breath out, gaze to your left toes. Fill up, start to shift the weight forward. Empty out, draw that right knee up to meet the left. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise up. Exhale, left hand to left hip, right hand grabs that right ankle. Breathe in, reach up high. Breath out, move to your dancers. Deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, right foot comes down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out to high plank. As you fill up, spin it to the right side. Right arm reaches up high. Empty out, right hand down to the mat. Breathe in, spin it over to the left, left arm high. Breath out, come back to center. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, chaturanga. Fill up, open up. Empty out, press back. Downward facing dog, last time through. Inhale your left leg high. And then as you exhale, bend the knee, heel to bum. Deep breath in, lift that left knee up higher. Breath out, work into wild thing. Inhale, open up. Exhale, left arm overhead. Draw it in. And then as you release it out, sink the hips down. Soles of the feet down to the mat, hands plant down. Breathe in, press it up. And then as you breathe out, sink the hips down. Right leg goes long, fill up, sweep up. Empty out, fold over your right leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift, rise up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Breathe in, shift your weight forward, left knee drops down. Breath out. Inhale, rise up. Modified low lunge. Empty it out. Breathe in, palms come to touch. Breath out, hands heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your twist. Draw it in. Release it out, left toes curl under. Fill up, lift that left knee up. Empty out, gaze down to your right toes. Breathe in, start to shift the weight forward. Breath out, draw that left knee up to meet the right. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in, lift your chest, rise to center. Breath out, right hand clips the right hip, left hand to that left ankle. Fill up, reach up to the sky. And then as you empty out, move to your dancers. Deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, left foot comes down. So take a moment here, arms down alongside of your body. Ground your feet down into the mat. Crown of the head reaches up to the sky, mountain pose. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Breathe in, reach up high. Breath out, open up, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to your high plank. Breathe in, spin it over to the right, right arm reaches up. Breath out, bring your right hand down. Fill up, spin it over to the left, reach it up high. Exhale, left hand down. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, chaturanga. Fill up dog cobra. Empty out, hips press up to the sky. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, rise up on tiptoes. Stay on tiptoes as you empty out. Work your way to the front of your mat. When you get there, draw your feet so that they're hip distance width apart. Sink your heels down into the mat. Come into ragdoll. Right hand grabs the left bicep. Left hand threads behind the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, fold forward, belly to thighs, head hangs heavy. Again, same thing here. Shift the weight from foot to foot if you'd like. Sway side to side. Bob up and down if that feels better. And one more breath here. Fill up. Empty it out. Slowly bring your hands down to the mat. And then bring your feet together to touch. So let's ground the right foot down first. We'll move into standing split. So on your next inhale, take your left leg up to the sky. Point your left toes. And then as you exhale, fold over your right leg. So that right hand can grab your right calf if you'd like. Use that here. Use that to help guide your chest down. Or if you'd like, hands can come down onto the mat. Or they can come onto a block. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, reach your left toes up to the sky. And then as you exhale, draw your left knee behind your right. Bend your right knee, sink your bum, come all the way down. And then from here, as you fill up, sweep up, reach up high. And then as you empty out, take a twist, left arm down onto your right thigh, right hand behind your low back. Inhale to sit up. Exhale, twist, gazes over the right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then as you fill up, slowly draw your chest back to center. So from here, working our way to our cow face. So keep that left foot over towards the right side of your mat. And then we're going to draw our right foot over towards the left. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, block can always come underneath your hip. Or if you'd like to take half cow face, that left leg can go long out in front of you. Breathe in, sweep up, reach up high. And then as you breathe out, hands to heart center. You stay here exactly as you are. If you need a little bit more sensation, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Make sure that your hips stay rooted down into your mat. Three more breaths here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale to lift your chest. Rise back up. So we'll keep the bend in our right knee. Bring the sole of that right foot back down onto your mat. And then draw that left heel towards your left, to your right bum cheek. Plant your hands down. And then as you fill up, we're just going to shift the weight back into our right foot. Take the left leg back up to the sky. Inhale, reach up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, bring the left foot down to meet the right. And then let's switch sides. So the left foot is going to ground down this time. Breathe in, the right leg reaches up. And then as you breathe out, fold over your left leg. It's the same option for left hand to grab your left calf. I have to mention this, if you want to challenge the balance a little bit, bring your other hand up to meet it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, reach your right toes up a little bit higher. And then as you breathe out, draw that right knee behind your left. Bend and sink, come all the way down. Fill up, reach up to the sky. And then as you empty out, gentle twist here, right hand to your left thigh, left hand behind your low back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. And then as you fill up, slowly bring your chest back to center. So from here, I'm going to take my right toes over towards the left side. I'm going to take my left toes over towards the right side. You might have to shift your hips here a little bit. Same option here as before. This left knee is drawing up towards your chest. Block can come underneath your bum. This is uncomfortable. This time the right leg goes long out in front of you. Left leg is on top. Breathe in, reach up, sweep up. And then as you breathe out, hands to heart center. Remember, each side is different, so if you need to, you can stay here. If you'd like more, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Three more breaths here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise up. I'll take a bend into my left knee. Sole of the left foot comes down. Draw that right heel to my left bum. Plant the hands down. And then as you fill up, shift the weight into your left foot. Take your right leg up to the sky. And then as you empty out, bring your right foot back down onto the mat. Heel toe those feet, hip distance width apart, forward fold here of your choice. So you can take that ragdoll that we did before, or take peace fingers, move into gorilla. You can interlace your hands behind your low back, let your arms fall overhead. Whatever variation suits you for today. 3 breaths here together. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Slowly bring your hands back down onto the mat. Take a bend into your knees, sink your bum, come all the way down. Take an inhale in, hands can come under the thighs or alongside of your body. And then as you exhale, slowly release yourself down onto your mat, bone by bone. When you get there, soles of the feet come together to touch, let your knees fall open. Take one hand to heart, one hand to belly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Or if you'd like, both arms can reach overhead. Move into full surrender. A little gentle opening of the hips. If your hands are on your belly, let yourself feel your breath. One more breath here. Draw it in. Release it out. Keep the bend in your knees. Slowly lift your feet up off the mat. Draw the knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep hugging your knees in. Release your shoulders down onto the mat. Fill up. And then as you empty out, come to the fetal position on your right side. We're opening up our body for peace and calm. Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly come to a cross-legged seat. And then when you get there, hands come to heart center. Just for a moment, give yourself here a moment of gratitude, thanking yourself for showing up to this, giving yourself time for your practice. And then from here, take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Draw your thumbs to your third eye in between your eyebrows. Fill up. And then as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me today. It was a little crazy trying to get all those things into that flow that Sullivan picked out. I won't be doing a video live tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to post a little demo or something over the weekend, maybe give myself a little bit of break. But if you have any suggestions, maybe other demos you want to see, or even just other flows that you want to do, I am more than willing to take any suggestions that you guys have. So I hope you all have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!